whisper in my ear. I just want to say that. I don't know why you whispering anyway. You have a microphone on.
You just record. I just want you to do the intro again. That's it.
Oh, mercy. Why do I do this to myself? What's going on, y'all? Crew Talk here. I know y'all haven't seen us in a while. Been a little busy, lifing, you know, how things go, the ups and downs, all that, staying busy. But yeah, today's shoot or video, we just basically want to explain some of the things, not everything that we was doing over this little break. It was bourbon season for those of you that are into bourbon. You know that this is the allocated season where a lot of
bourbon season. No, like holiday season mixtapes back in the day. Sorry, it's bourbon season for y'all that are bourbon hunting.
He had a couple pours, so he's already a little loose. But yeah, so we just wanted to basically just talk about our haul. So yeah, I'll let. I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
Welcome to Crew Talk. You know what I always like to say: like, share, subscribe. I'm JT. This is Biggs, and this is what we're calling as our Christmas haul, holiday haul.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that. So yeah, with TikTok going down, we got to make sure, hey, y'all like, comment, subscribe. A lot of y'all watch the videos, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers saying this as well. Yeah, people watch your videos all the time, but what really matters to us is when you subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Share it and like it, or either sign up for the little notification so you get notified when we drop new videos. We are going to try to make this more consistent and get back out here. So, yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're all right. I actually was going to ask how you feel about TikTok going down. But this is our bourbon season. Our bourbon season series. So, let's get right into it.
All right. This one was a gift. I'm going to start with this one. Wild Turkey, 13 year. I'm not too sure. I know this comes from overseas. Yeah, Japan. So it's a Japan release, or Japanese release, excuse me. So yeah, good homie passed this along to me. So that's my first one. Let's see what else we got here.
Man, what does it taste like?
Honestly, I have not tasted it yet.
Wow.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing. Like, I all these bottles we're about to pull out, I've been waiting on someone to record with. So I can, like, okay, yeah, this is a fresh crack or whatever, because that's the plan for this. We're going to go do fresh cracks, reviews.
Blind tastings.
Blind tastings, yeah, stuff like that. So I was like, okay, let me try to wait to crack my bottles until we, show them. So some of these are open because I got tired of waiting, but a lot of them are closed. Let's see, what else? All these are pretty much I do MSRP. You can't do secondary. I try my best not to unless I just absolutely want a bottle.
For those not into the bourbon community, MSRP is at the value of the bottle. I had to tell them that. Everybody doesn't know what MSRP is.
Right, but I don't think that's the right definition.
I don't know. Market, share, something price. Made that up at the top of my head. I have no idea, but yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then secondary is basically, there's a secondary market of bourbon. So basically people, they get the bottle and then they resell it for a higher price just depending on the popularity or how much people like that bottle. Or, the popularity, availability of the bottle.
And really popularity. But we try to get all of ours at MSRP and crack them and drink them because bourbon is meant to be shared.
Sometimes.
You don't like to share your bourbon?
I do. Okay. But when I share bourbon, and then people share bourbon on the lower tier with me.
Oh, you're a bougie bourbon.
No. If I'm sharing my good bourbon, and then I go to that person's house and they share their bottom bourbon,
they might not have the good bourbon you have though.
They do.
I don't know. Sometimes you just don't have it.
No, they do.
Sometimes
I see it on the bar. They got it.
Sometimes you just don't have it.
So now the rule is when that person, there's just one person, when they come to my house, either they're gonna bring what they drink. Or are they drinking some Crown Royal or whatever bottom shit?
That's a good rule. I'm glad about that person. You going with your second bottle?
Slide back over. Right. No. All right. Secondly, okay, we'll do these. These friends, when they travel, when I travel and when my friends travel, basically we give each other a list. Say, hey, I'm looking for these bottles. You see these, pick it up for me, whatever. Or when we go out hunting, we text each other, call each other. Hey, we found this or whatever. Do you want it? So we pick up a lot of bottles that way too. So this one, my friend picked up for me. Old Forester Black Label Single Barrel. It's a liquor lineup pick from Las Vegas. Then my homie, he had this one, Colorado liquor outlet. So it's another Old Forester single barrel, 100 proof from Colorado. And then a group I'm in here in North Carolina, they did a barrel pick, which I guess if you don't know, barrel pick is when you get a group of people or a person and go to the distillery and you sample products straight from the barrel. And then you're able to, once you find the one that you like, select the barrel for you. They'll bottle it, send it to you, and you can distribute how you distribute it. So Bourbon community of North Carolina, Old Forester, 100 proof single barrel.
So what I like, do you have another one that you're about to pull out of this same?
The black, no.
What I like about it is both of these are on floor L. I mean on warehouse L, but they're on different floors, which means they'll have a different taste.
Yeah.
Like depending on how the elevation is, where the barrel sits, like it can change the taste of it. So I'm interested when we do this. Like that should be the blind tastings.
Yeah. So that's one thing I wanted to do is like, because Old Forester, they got a lot of distilleries got a lot of warehouses, floors, stuff like that. Yeah, I think that one's even a different
Warehouse J, yeah, floor
right.
7.
So yeah, just see which warehouse we like or what floor, if we can hone it into that.
Yeah.
What it is, like the different climate exposure the barrels have. So the colder it gets, the hotter it gets, things like that. That's why it makes a difference of what floor it's at or where the warehouse is at, things like that. Like Camp Nelson is a big one with Wild Turkey. So yeah,
I didn't bring that.
What?
Dang, the Wild Turkey.
Yeah. Look at you.
I forgot.
I'm prepared.
I forgot.
Right. Next, we got.
It's hard to remember all the things that we've gotten during this season, like this bourbon season. Like,
I mean, people with bad memories here.
You. Whoa.
All right, and so he can piggyback on this one. My next one I got here in Greensboro, actually. Old Forester single barrel rye, barrel strength. This one's 127.4 proof from Warehouse K, floor 1.
I have that same bottle, but mine is Warehouse K, floor 1. So we will not do it.
And where'd you get that one from?
Did I get this one in Greensboro?
No.
Where did we get this one?
Atlanta.
Oh wow, interesting.
Right. So yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got yours in Greensboro, and mine came from Georgia. Same warehouse and.
Yeah, same bottle, same release. So just
crazy.
Them out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let me put this back over here. That way I'm trying to steal my bottle.
Wow. Wow. Because I'm the one who got you that bottle. So
hey.
I could have just kept it.
Yeah, you could have.
All right. So we got those. All right. You want to talk about?
Redwood Empire. This is the bottled in bond. This was bottled in 2023. When did I get this? But I just got this.
Yes.
ABC store in Moxville.
What is it? No, that came from the ABC store in Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
Madison. Yeah, Madison was having a sale.
Madison, North Carolina.
This was one of them. Picked it up. I think it was like half price.
It's one of my favorite stores. If you're in North Carolina, it's in
Madison's one of your favorite stores? Mine's in Youngsville.
Madison. Yeah.
Youngsville is a great store.
Great people, great managers, great people out there.
Batch number 3 for this one. And my other Redwood Empire. This is actually weeded. You got it? Thanks. I mean, I don't know the camera angles right now. Proof 96. This is batch 2. And this one actually came from Georgia, didn't it? Yeah, this one came from Georgia. Man, we go out way too much.
When did you go to Georgia?
This year?
Oh, yeah?
Actually, sorry, this is 2025. Last year,
Oh,
2024, I went to
Okay.
Georgia for a December trip. I just happened to go in spirit. Yeah, so
In spirit.
the physical presence actually got the bottle. The spirit was relieved.
Okay.
So these are two that we will eventually crack. I don't think we'll do a blind tasting with these, but who knows?
I feel like if we get the other, like,
Yeah, because there's a collection of them. We'll have to
Right.
we'll have to get the other ones.
Okay, so back on me. Let's go.
Yeah, I actually went two, and I was not supposed to.
That's cool. Let's go here. I feel like they're not basic, but yeah.
They're allocated,
They're
and they're good bottles.
E.H. Taylor small batch. Then we're gonna go with the E.H. Taylor single barrel. And I'm looking for an E.H. Taylor barrel proof. I heard they just recently dropped them this past week. Yeah, in the Triad. So they dropped the barrel proof. They dropped, I think, the Old Force in 1924, the Woodford Double Oak. So I need the straight rye. I need the straight rye barrel proof, and I need the barrel proof. And then
If you get the rye, I'm willing to. I don't like ryes like that. I mean, some of them are good.
Yeah.
I'll probably buy it.
Just part of the collection, right? Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I missed those. I was unfortunately out of town. Speaking of rye, again, open bottle. This is Buzzard's Roost Straight Rye Whiskey Cigar Rye. This is batch 3, 105 proof.
That one is one of the ones that you couldn't be patient and wait to open. How does it taste?
Actually, you tasted it here when you was here for the fish fry. So you know how it tastes. And as I remember, this is good.
It gives you that cigar taste, which I like.
Yeah.
Like,
So the reason why I really wanted this one, I saw watching another YouTuber, I forget the name of the person, but they said they tried it in the store and they heard a rumor that they were about to pull it from the shelves, simply because it had traces of nicotine in it, so the FDA was pulling it. But what it is, the way they proof their barrels, they actually take tobacco leaves and burn them in the barrel and wave them around in the barrel to get the tobacco on the barrel. That one, and then I'll finish off what you said, a rye. So this one is Michter's limited release. This is the 2024 barrel strength rye whiskey, coming in at 109.2 proof. I think that's the only rye that I have.
That's the only Michter's you got this season?
No, it is not. So
I was about to
luckily,
say, I think you have a couple.
why don't you?
I was just saying, I mean, if you got, you might as well group your Michter's together.
All right, so this one is the Michter's 10 straight rye. 10 year. It is 92.8 proof.
Oh, they proofed it down?
Yeah, a lot of times distilleries will actually proof it down. You get barrel strength, stuff like that. Well, this one's barrel strength, so this one they proof down.
Got it.
Because the master distiller, they want a certain flavor profile of their bourbon. So that's why some actually proof it down.
See, that's the knowledge that the people want to know.
Then this one is another Michter's 10 year 24 E. This is coming in at 94.4 proof.
Yep. So rye, non-rye.
Yep.
Okay. That brings me to my Michter's. I don't have.
Did you have?
I didn't get one.
Oh. I'm like, what
I
did
didn't
you
get one.
get? I had a Michter's, was it toasted barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Just a regular toasted barrel bourbon, but I actually that's how I got this. I traded because I was more interested in the rye release. They say this is one of the better ryes.
And you're trying to get in a rye, like
Right.
you're trying to develop your rye profile, and I am not. Let's go with. Oh man, this is such a hard decision.
It's very limited.
Sweating. These weeks. All right, let's go with Penelope.
Wow.
I had to go with Penelope.
Wow.
It's one of my.
What you tell them about this bottle?
This is actually very interesting bottle. One, it has easily become one of my favorites. This was a pick that the Bigs was involved in. It was with the Black Bourbon group of North Carolina, which is one of the groups that we're a part of. Amazing pick. Very, very, very good pick. It is char 4 toasted heavy. I don't know what char 4 means. I think it's just like the
How much they burn the barrel basically.
Okay. Proof 114. I love it. Like I think it's actually I bought 2 bottles. One is halfway already done. Then I'll go to this one next. Love the label on the back. It was only released in North Carolina, Gate City store. So we went and picked it up. One of my favorites right now.
All right. Since you want Penelope, I got this one. This is the Takaji cast finish, the straight rye. It's coming in at 106 proof, aged 8 years.
I just want you to know.
So this is basically Takaji is a Japanese barrel.
Yep.
So what were you about to say?
No. I want you to open this one because I want to taste that. It's going to be good. The Penelope sweet tea. When you pulled it out, I was like, dang, he wouldn't have got the Penelope sweet tea. Southern Spirits had their own pick, and it was sweet tea. And I never got it. And by the time I got up to Southern Spirits, they were gone. So I'm so upset about that.
Did you ask them? Sometimes they hold stuff in the back.
I don't think I asked.
Yeah.
I'll go check.
Yeah, sometimes because they like to basically slow release stuff out, so they'll put some out and then save some back for some later on.
Good to know.
Do you want to touch on your other Penelope?
My other Penelope, I got 9 year Private Select. This is not opened, but it will go along with one of our blind tastings. We have a lot of Penelope, like a huge Penelope collection.
I'm sorry, 9 year Private Select. I got that one too. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You said go ahead. I cut you off.
I'll wait until the video is finished to let you know how I really feel about you.
Wow. Okay.
This is 9 year Private Select 101.2 proof. I don't know if Penelope do they have batches on it? Oh, batch 24 201.
Mm-hmm. So Penelope basically came out and rebranded their estates collections, and then they have the Founders collection, which is supposed to rival the BTAC collection, the Buffalo Trace Antique
collection.
Yeah, so like WLW, William LaRue Weller, George T. Stagg, Thomas Handy, excuse me, and I'm forgetting one. Eagle Rare 17 year. But this is another one. The Penelope 10 year single barrel. This one is 105 proof.
That's open, and I don't remember drinking that.
You are correct.
Oh, wow.
You are very correct. Good job. Your memory's good that time. All right. Yeah. This
the betrayal.
This one, like I said, 105 proof. So basically with the single barrels, I'm probably wrong, but I think there's 4 or 5 different ones. So I know there's a 105, there's a 107, there's a 98 or 95 proof, and then there's a special one that Lux Row did a barrel pick of. So only Lux Row got that barrel pick, only certain people. But each of them have different mash bills. So this one is 60% corn, 4% barley malt, and 36% rye. So each of the single barrels have a different build to give it different flavors and profiles.
I am hurt.
You're hurt? For
Yeah.
what? Why?
Because that bottle is open, and I am not.
You see a good mouth, oh, it's gone.
Yes. I was not invited to any pour of that bottle.
Tell you something. Also, finishing up my Penelope, I think. Yeah, this is finishing up my Penelope. The F Cancer. This is a release that they do each year. Or have some, I don't want to say half, but I know some of the proceeds go towards cancer research. Mm-hmm. So yeah, lost of quite a few people with cancer, and I know still some battling cancer right now. It's crazy. But anyway, so this one is 116 proof. Age statement. No. So this one is a blend Penelope did, where they just take different barrels and blend them together to create the flavor. So it's also, I mean, it's a good bottle. So that is the last of my Penelope.
I think we should take this time to get glasses and pour a drink.
I feel like you saying that because that 10-year single barrel is open. That's all you're thinking about right now.
Oh man. Is it my turn to choose a bottle?
It is. Where you going?
I am going.
Mini. There you go.
I'll go with you. I'll go with this. Okay. This is Maker's Mark 2024. This is the Heartbeat, I think it's called. The Heart Release.
There you go.
This is the Heart Release. I was thinking of Kevin Hart show for some reason. This is the Heart Release. Unopened. It is volume 1 of 5.
You throw that in there?
Just throw that in there. Volume 1 of 5. They're actually going to do 5 of these, so I'm trying to do my best to collect all 5. Because they're supposed to be like different versions of like the recipe, just slightly altered.
Right.
This one is notes of caramel, chocolate, and maple. So this one will get opened soon. No, I think it does say that. 112 proof.
Right.
Yep. And this was picked up in Georgia as well.
Actually, no.
That wasn't Georgia?
No, that was Wilmington. Yeah.
I forgot we did go to Wilmington this year.
Yeah.
All these trips were just taken.
Staying busy, man.
Cellar age. Oh, I knew it.
So
I knew that was
the
coming.
makers. I mean, you can borrow the makers. I'm gonna bring out the makers.
I know.
So I got the Cellar Age. This is a more limited release. Cellar Age. This is the second second batch of this one. They did a 2023 release, which I do have. And I didn't bring it out because I didn't get it this year, last year.
Holiday season.
Right. But I plan to compare the two because I hear a lot of people saying, well, the 23 is better than the 24 or vice versa. And I actually heard somebody say they like the Heart Release over both the Cellar Ages.
Wow.
But a lot of reviewers are saying that the 23 Cellar Age, like that was Maker's best bottle they ever put out. So I'm very...
Did you open your 23?
No.
Oh.
And this one's coming in 119.3 proof.
We can open up all 3 of them.
It's a blend of 15% whiskey aged 12 years and 85% whiskey aged 13 years. And I'm not sure what the 23 is. I can grab that real quick to see.
Yeah, we're going to have to really have a taste of this soon. Because we have Penelope's we need to do.
I don't know what you...
Maker Mark that we need to do.
You crack that... I don't even know what you got. It was good.
I got a whole bunch of stuff over here. No, hey, stay in your corner.
All right. So this is the 2023 release. This one is 115.7 proof. Blend of 13% 11 year and 87% 12 years. So yeah, we're gonna get into those. Still on me?
Sure. If you got more bottles over there.
All right. I feel like everybody got one of these. Probably not. I probably get some hate for
That's
that.
one of my favorite bottles.
A good friend looked out for me on this one. Well, 107.
You're welcome.
This is a... Sure, go ahead and take the credit. But you and I know. All right. Actually, you know what? I take it back. You did get me one. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. I keep getting up in this video.
See?
But I forgot. Yeah, you did. You did get me one. So, yeah. Got to double up. So with this one, like I said, this is a lot of people's favorite Weller.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Some people say the full proof, some people say the 12 year, but to me, it's the 107. I try to have a backup before I crack the next one. So I got my backup so that I can crack this one.
Smart, man. Because I'm waiting on my backup that way I can crack mine.
I'm waiting for a little bit.
Nah.
You get that one there.
Nah, I'll go to Cincinnati there.
All right.
Pour it out there.
Let's see. Say those. When we were in Atlanta, we went to Short Barrel, distillery out there in Short Barrel. So the Short Barrel is doing a lot with blends, where they take different barrels from different companies like MGP or Bardstown, places, just whoever manufactures whiskey, and blends them to create their own special recipe. So they're doing a lot of great things. I actually went there, and it just so happened it was around a holiday. They like closed down for the holiday, so I called because, like I said, Google Maps was saying no, they're open. No, they're closed. I'm sorry, they said it was saying they're closed. So I called just to verify, because I thought they were doing a barrel release, which barrel release when they do a blend of a barrel, they drop it and release it to the community or whatever. So I thought they were doing that. So I was like, how are y'all closed? Y'all doing that? But luckily, one of them answered the phone. Short barrels, 3 people: Adam, Clinton, and Patrick. So luckily, I called and they answered the phone, and I told them, like, hey, I'm headed out of town. I got a couple bottles I wanted to pick up for me and a couple of friends. They was like, well, come on in. We're here having a meeting. Just, I was in the office doing some stuff. Just pop in. I was like, bet. So what got me on the short barrel, a friend gave me a sample of the Bee's Knees. And so it's Bee's Knees is double barrel toasted, straight bourbon, finished in honey cask. So I know a lot of people don't like finishes, simply because it can overpower the bourbon. Like honey is one of the ones that, like, Amburana is another one. Some people like it, some people don't like it because it's too overpowering. But with them, when I try that sample, it's a subtle note of honey. It's not just it's not smacking you in the face. You can tell it's there, but it's subtle. It blends in nicely. So like I said, they let me come in and do a little shopping. So I got this one. This is the Tennessee release, 103.8 proof. Does it tell me? No, it just says distilled in Kentucky and Indiana. Don't give me an age statement. That's great. I have not. The reason why I went, this is the single barrel release that they did. It's called SAP Squatch, S-A-P. Straight bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup barrels and toasted barrels, coming in at 113 proof. So, yeah, can't wait to try that one. And since I've been hearing great things about it, I went and got it online. Luckily, I got it before they sold out. This is their cigar batch too. A blend of straight whiskey finished in Armagnac, cognac, rum, and 20 port casks, coming in at 117 proof. Now this one does have the age statements. You get a 9.9 year American whiskey finished in cognac cask for 2.9 years. 9.9 year whiskey finished in rum cask for 2.9 years. 6.5 bourbon whiskey finished in Armagnac cask. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. For 2.2 years. And a 6.5 year bourbon whiskey finished in 20 port cask for 2.2 years. So they did all that, blended it together to make this creation.
This
and I
Squatch,
cannot wait to crack that.
This is the one that looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be good.
So I want to do a cigar. I have a bottle that I've had for a while. I have not cracked.
That we did not get during the holiday haul.
Right. Yeah. I had this for a little while. But so a lot of people say Joseph Magnus is the king of cigar batches. So I'm gonna put these head to head and see what they like.
What cigar are you drinking with it? I mean, what cigar are you smoking with it?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find a good one. But yeah, this is
that has been sitting on your bar for a while.
Waiting for the right moment, man. This was straight bourbon whiskey, finished in Armagnac, sherry, and cognac cask. Batch 181. Where's my proof? Quick math, 58.83 times 2.
You asking me? 116 points? You said 0.2?
58.83 times 2.
116.
No, 117.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to slide it back on over here. You ain't slick. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Come on.
All right. Get those bottles out here. Make way for the king.
The king? Right, because some people like, you about to pull out the king of Kentucky?
No.
Hey, I'm looking for it. I ain't got it.
Oh, man. We should have went with that, with your red one first, because I love that box. This is...
Tell us what I got, man.
I just love the box. This is a Stag 24B, picked up in Greensboro. Picked up in High Point.
That's a nice box.
Thanks.
Yeah. I should get me one.
You should. It's 127.8 proof. Stood in line at a release High Point store. They redid the store, so they put all the bottles there.
I did not.
You did not stand in line at all. Stood in line. I don't know what number I was, but ended up picking this bad boy up. And
so the way, I don't know if we ever explained the way North Carolina kind of does their drops. Well, actually, it's not just North Carolina. A lot of people do it.
Yeah, but I always hate it though. Like, just put the bottles on the shelf. Like, I can come in and get it myself. But
right, but chances are you're not going to get it unless you camp or sit out there and wait, like you said, stand in line.
Very true. But if you want to explain it, I mean, typically North Carolina, other places do this too. They hold bottles and then they do like a major release is what they call it. And people will stand in line, they'll camp. Sometimes they do lotteries to where you'll get a number and they'll call the number and you can go up there and either stand in line.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
I thought about a bottle.
Yeah. You get a number and then they you stand in line. Sometimes that number will tell you a place in line. Sometimes they'll call it and get a bottle pick. But either way, that's what a lot of people do. This I waited in line for. This stag was actually a North Carolina barrel pick. I did not have to stand in line for this. The store had it. Somebody gave me a call with a quick tip and said, "Hey, they're out there. Go get it." And I said, "All right, bet." And I left and I went and got this, and I appreciate that.
You saying like you did it immediately?
I did. I actually did.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh yeah. I literally.
So what happens a lot? And so just transparency. Jonathan could have every bottle that I have, because every time I see a bottle, every time I get a bottle, hey, they got this, go get it. Nah, I'm a chill. Nah, I'm watching TV. Oh, I gotta go to the grocery store.
Hey man, they got this $800 bottle. Go get it. I kind of gotta catch my budget.
What bottle is $800?
I'm just saying in general. That's how I feel like
what bottle
the
is $800?
That's how the calls go sometimes.
Exactly. It never goes that way.
But for this one, I actually did. Like, I actually got up, went ahead and got it. I didn't want to miss out because Stag is one of my favorites. Like, I love the cherry finish. Like, it's a good bottle.
Right. All right, so we're done with the Stags. This one I picked up. Bardstown Series number 12.
We were together when you get that one.
Yeah, this one's coming in at 115.2 proof. This one, let's see. I'll let you read. You like to read.
Oh yeah, this is the one. I don't even have to read it. I'll tell them about it. This is the one that you jumped in line.
No, I was gonna say yeah. Jumped in line.
You jumped everybody in line and took it.
I did not. It was on the shelf. People were overlooking it.
They definitely were.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? The age statement. This is.
Well, this you got the breakdown.
Oh god, yeah, it's a whole. I'm not reading that whole breakdown.
Wow.
Series 12, blend 48%, Kentucky corn 75%, rye 13%, malt barley 12%. It's actually like a whole table graph. We'll potentially post that. That way we don't have to read it.
Wow. You see how I read.
But I think one of the reasons.
I care about y'all.
One of the reasons you got this is because somebody said it rivals a different type of bottle. I can't remember what it was.
No, you're thinking of the Bardstown Weeded, which I'm still looking. I passed on it.
No,
one time.
not the Weeded. They said something about this that it tasted. It I can't remember it, but I remember when we were there. They were talking about it.
So this one is the rumor. Oh yeah, he didn't tell the year statements. So this was a blend of 14 year, a 10 year, a 10 year, and a 6 year blend. I can't remember, but this is the rumor is it's supposed to have. I forgot what's in it. I know the 11 they said had some of the Wild Turkey 12 year.
We talked about it, and that's why I was like, "Hey,
so I'm looking for 11.
Shelf.
So if somebody out there got an 11, you willing to let go or look out for me? Even a sample, we like samples. I want to compare this to 11 year. So some people are saying they like the 12. Some people saying they like the 11. They do a series every year, so obviously. So I got the 12. I'm looking for the 11.
Show them the other bottle that you got. That same line.
All right. So little story time. So we went to a bourbon drop, like we said. You know, they have them randomly out here for special occasions or just holidays. I think this was Thanksgiving.
It was after the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay. So Black Friday, that's what it was, Black Friday drop. So they did that. What they did, they had everybody come out there and line up. Everybody's in line, but they announced that they want to do lottery system. So basically, you pick the number. So me and Jonathan in line, they had like a little pumpkin or something, so we just picked a little ticket out, raffle ticket. What'd you have?
I think I had 104 maybe.
Sounds about right. I had,
Sounds about right.
I had number 45.
Which means I was 104th in line.
Yeah.
He was 45 in line.
Right. So I'm like, okay, everybody's talking about the rumors of what they got, and Stag, the B-Tag, stuff like that. Some bottles only come 3 to a case. But I was like, okay, I'm 45, so they have a couple of packs of cases of B-Tag. That's 3 to 6 bottles. Okay, they get Weller. The Weller comes in 12. Is it 12 or 6?
6.
Sure.
Pretty positive.
I think it's 12.
You sure? I think Weller comes at 6.
Sorry, Mom, I'll call you back. I apologize. Love you, Mom. I want to say, well, anyway. So I'm like, okay, if they get a couple cases of Weller, whatever, if I end up with a Weller Foolproof or a Weller Antique 107, I'm happy. Good trip, whatever. So 45, I get in the store, I see Blanton's, I see
Eagle
a Booker's, Eagle Rare, Buffalo Trace. They had a Caribou Crossing, which I haven't heard good things about. So a friend, this is actually not the bottle, this is one I had. A friend was actually telling me he was looking for a special reserve Weller for his father. He asked me if literally that night before, he was like, hey, do you have an extra one? I'm looking for one for my father for a Christmas gift. So just so happens I walk in the store, they got one. I didn't see anything else I wanted. All right, let me go ahead and get this from my guy. So yeah, I picked up, like I said again, this ain't the bottle, but the same bottle. I picked up a Weller Special Reserve to give to him so he can give away as a gift. And then this guy, I was standing in line because he drove. Standing in line with him, he gets to the door.
I'm debating on if I'm really going to stay in line. If all they have in there is this, I don't think I really want to stand in line. However, there's always a way. I get to the door.
Go ahead.
I get to the door and the guy comes out and says, hey, we were going to hold some of our bottles for Christmas, but instead we're just going to put all of them out on the shelf. So as soon as I walk in,
I restocked. You're welcome. That's what he did here because he walked in.
As soon as I walked in, picking up the phone, hey, there's a whole lot of bottles in here.
Right, because you didn't know what to get.
I don't even know what I want to get now because I'm debating on, dang, do I want this E.H. Taylor?
And which one was it? Because somebody said they put out this barrel proof rye.
It wasn't a barrel proof rye. Right. It was. I think it was small batch.
Okay.
I'm almost positive it was small batch because it was me and 2 other people in there, and like we were turning bottles trying to see what was what. So I was in between this Weller's, and I think they either had another Russell's 10 or something else. And then you said, hold on, they have what? So then I started reading them off again.
Yeah, you ain't telling me about that. They had another Russell's?
I think they had a Russell's 10.
It wouldn't have been on that shelf.
It wasn't the one we were looking for, though.
It wouldn't have been the 10 on that shelf. So if you saw Russell's something with a number, you made a mistake.
No, it was a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 100%.
They're not going to put a 10 on the allocated shelf.
I'm almost positive it was a 10 out there.
Hey, you can't do about it now.
Yeah, because I was looking at it. And
you should have been a second number.
It was not a 15.
That second number.
I'm telling you right now, it was not a 15.
Fumble of the year.
If it was a 15, I wouldn't even have called you. I would have just been like, I'm good.
Fumble of the year.
And then they had the Wild Turkey.
Jimmy, what was it, 80th?
Something 70th, like that. 70th.
Yeah, 8 year.
They had the Wild Turkey 70th. So I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I don't really know what I want to get. So now I'm thinking like, what probably tastes better? So I call him and he's like, wait, they have what? And I said, well, they also have this. Russell's Rick House. And he said, get that bottle and go to the counter. Then, now mind you, he's already been in the store.
42.
He says, 104. He says, hey, y'all don't mind if I go back in here? I'm not going to get that. I just need to go see this one.
Right, yeah, I had to go back in. I'm like, what?
I got to go see this for myself.
But also, I heard somebody say they came out and found this. I guess they put it on the shelf and nobody knows. They didn't put it in the allocations.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me go back in, and I got that after he got this.
Yeah, walked in, saw him. He said, man, that's some BS. I was 45th in line, and I walk out with a special reserve. People 100 in line coming out with a Russell's.
I was about to say, you need to tell them what it was.
Yeah, I got to tell them. So this is a single Rick House. This is 2024 Camp Nelson.
B.
Camp Nelson B. And this is the 6th floor. They don't have an age statement.
So
on this.
that's what I was saying about each distillery has their special warehouses. Camp Nelson is Russell's.
It's a special, yeah.
Yeah, it's just in a special location, so they get a lot of the seasons. Like they get wind. I think it's like a river or something right there. I'm probably wrong. But they get all the climate stuff off the breeze and the wind, whatever. So yeah,
man,
it's affected a lot.
Yeah. So
yeah,
this will be one of my favorite cracks, only because I was 104th in line and I still made it out.
I shouldn't be upset.
A ram in the bush. You'll drink it with me.
Right, yeah. I'm planning on drinking half of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because, you want some of this, so I'm going to need some of that. Yeah, exactly. You going to bring that top shelf.
Whoa.
Right?
No Diddy. But yes.
Top shelf?
No. I'll rewind it and play it later. I think that's everything besides two more. Well, I still got this one too. I brought this one just in case, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. Other Russells we got, 10-year. The rumor for the 10-year batch, was it ME?
So,
yeah, ME.
So with this one, I got a call from my guy. He was telling me about it. I forget the guy's name. Rarebird. So he's the guru on all things turkey, wild turkey, which, listen, Russell Reserve's product. And he was saying how there was a rumor that the Russell's 15, that they dumped that or that it didn't meet the requirements or the taste profile that they were looking for. So what they did was just blended it into the Russell's 10-year. So that it was the LLME. So after he told me that, the word has started to get out, so they were becoming kind of scarce. And I was looking at the little small stores out the way that I didn't think nobody would go to. And I'm like, well, I'm going to check a brand new store that just recently opened up. I did, and I found a whole case of them. So you never know where you're going to find stuff in North Carolina or anywhere. It might be that mom and pop store, it might be the mega chains, but you never know what you're going to find. Just always check. And actually, my guy who told me about it, he just recently found 2 more. So they're still out here floating around. But anyway, so Redbird did come out and he did say that was not true, that there is not Russell's 15-year in the bottle. However, he confirmed that there is older product than 10 years in the bottle. So yeah, and you can honestly taste the difference. I got one that cracked already. I didn't keep a whole case. Just to let y'all know, don't think I'm out here hogging stuff. If I find something, like I said, we hunt. If I find it, I can get my whole team one. I get my team one. So I grabbed the whole case. Man. This guy got one, a couple guys.
Yeah, hey.
I passed them. I kept 2, but I passed them out.
Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, what else you got over there?
All right. Speaking of which, one of the guys I got one for. Funny story with this one. Coy Hill. So there was a store, I want to say Charlotte.
Yeah, it was Charlotte.
And they got a shipment in. And a lady in the store started stocking them on the shelves. I guess she didn't know what it was. So she put it on the shelf with the regular bottles. So she was letting people buy cases at a time.
She's probably like, hey, a lot of people coming in to buy these cases.
Right.
I don't know why.
Right. Oh, you want a case too? Gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Jack Daniels again. This is their
Special
Coy
warehouse?
Hill. Yeah, Special Warehouse, Coy Hill Warehouse. So this year they did it differently. Usually it's the very top level in like the bell tower or something like that, or the Coy Hill house. And you only get like a half a barrel because that's how much was the angel share is taken. But this year Jack Daniels did it differently. They actually did lower proofs. Usually their hazmat levels, which I think is 140, 135 and above, or 140 and above. Might be 135. But proof, if it's over that, it's called hazmat. So usually they're hazmat and crazy high proof, but they batched them down this year. So this is actually a 123.6. There's different batches that they put out, different proofs, excuse me. But this is, where are we at?
You need me to read? I got my eyes on today.
No, you good. I was just trying to find if it said where the floor was, but it doesn't say. But yeah, this is Jack Daniels Coy Hill, so this is a very highly sought after bottle. Some people never get one, and this lady was selling about a case. A lot of bourbon hunters out here looking for that bottle, chasing it, can't find it. So that one, yeah, I'm glad to get that one. Yeah, I'm winding down here.
You got that one right there.
Sir. You tell your story, I'm gonna tell my story. Get off my bottles. You got some Four Roses. You want to talk about your Four Roses over there?
No, I can wait. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You sure?
Actually, I'll throw another one out there. This one I have not tried, but it is making a lot of noises. A lot of people put it in their top 10. They were saying they had a very surprised by it. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people put this in their top 10 for last year.
When I was drinking Booker's, you was like,
right, and that's the thing. Like I got a Booker's I never even opened, 23-1. And a lot of people that don't like Booker's, top 10.
Dang.
So this is the Booker's, the reserve. I guess I'm gonna take the bottle out the box.
Saw that dust coming off. That means it need to be open. Open.
It will be open if somebody ever shoot the video with us. But anyway, so this is the video, so I will start cracking.
Yeah, there we go.
I, not you. It's coming at 125.9 proof, 8 years, 2 months, and 12 days.
Wow.
So yeah, like I said, a lot of people who are not fans of Booker's, they really raved about this one, how good it is. And I got it. Went to a lottery, Moxville. And they put out, sometimes when they do lotteries, they'll put out extra bottles just to, for the first people who get there or whatever. So I was in line and people were passing it up. It was one left on the shelf. I know I got another Bardstown 12 for my guy. And then they had this sitting up there and everybody just kept walking by it. And luckily I just started to hear the buzz and rumors about it. So I grabbed it up quick. So yeah. Oh, you want to read?
No, I wasn't reading. I was just looking at it was on different floors at different times, which is very interesting to me.
So you was reading. So go ahead and read.
Yeah, it looks like it was on the 4th floor, warehouse G. Yeah.
You said it was on a lot. What was his name? One.
Well, I was looking at the notes, and it just depends on the year, month, and days. So because it's 8 year, 2 month, and 12 days, it was on the 4th floor, warehouse G. If it had been 14 years, 4 months, and 16 days, it would have been on the 6th floor of warehouse I. Put that right back in there. I don't want to lose that. That's your certificate of authenticity. All right. So me, I'm going to actually go with this one. This is Four Roses.
All right, go ahead. You go with the big one first? All right,
this is Four Roses Private Select. Well, I have more of a story for this one. That's what I was just going to... Four Roses Private Select. I think I got this from either Gate City or Battleground. I can't remember which one.
I don't think it's Battleground.
It might have been Battleground. It's Greensboro. It was a Greensboro pick. 9 years, 3 months aged. It is...
Recipe.
Huh?
The recipe? OB.
Yeah, well, the recipe is OBSV, but I never remember the letters.
Well,
each letter represents something different.
Just post something up.
Yeah, each letter represents something different. This is OBSV. As Four Roses does different recipes, typically they have it on the label, which you'll see on the other bottle. This is a private select.
That's a new bottle. They just started doing
This one? Yeah. Well, yeah, but I already did my research there. That's what they're going to start doing. So we're prepared. I got to let the people know.
Yeah,
I'm looking for the proof. But I don't see it. And it might be because it's a Greensboro pick?
Time's up by 2.
Oh, you think the proof is 120? I don't think that's how that math works, but...
Sir.
This is 1 Four Roses and...
What's up?
45.
What? We're going to read the whole line.
45% alcohol by volume.
And how much the proof?
It's proofed. This is Four Roses.
Yeah, right.
This is OE.
No, you want to give people some knowledge.
Recipe.
Give some knowledge.
This is also...
You can tell alcohol... Yeah, I'm talking over you. Alcohol volume... You multiply that by 2 to get that's what the proof is
of the bottle. I don't think that's how it always works.
Check every bottle in this house.
That's not how it
Check
always
every single bottle in this house. And then come... As a matter of fact, you like to bet. You want to gamble? Make a wager. You see how you ignore me, right? Make a wager. No, stop checking stuff. Stop. I tell this guy information. No, that ain't right. All right, then bet.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Put something
That's not how the math.
I'm not going to argue with you. If I know what I know, I know. I'm not going to argue. Yeah. Place a wager. Make some bet something. You believe in yourself? Put something up. I can't tell you how much money on the guy was got. It was to the point I felt bad because.
Man, you are onto something. Every bottle you can multiply by. Every bottle I have over here, I multiply it by 2.
Oh my god!
Every single one.
And the funny thing is, you did it earlier in the video.
I don't remember. Well, I don't remember multiplying it by 2 to get that. You just said like, "Hey, what's this times 2?" And I just gave you the number. I wasn't thinking like, "Oh, he's trying to calculate the proof." But man, interesting. The other 4 roses.
Y'all see why I got more liquor to him.
New bottle. And what they're doing is they're putting the actual recipe on the top label now. So you'll see different versions of that. I'll try to remember what the letters are and put like a screenshot or something for you all. But this is single barrel. This is 50% alcohol, which guess what? 100 proof.
Which means they did what?
They actually batched it down.
There you go.
Yep. Hey, I'm on to something. This is bacon, spice, mellow oak, tea leaves, and caramel. Or caramel for those that don't know how to talk.
All right.
I think that is all the things that I've gotten, besides like the ones that I've got at home.
All right, you brought up 4 roses. I got a 4 roses too.
I don't think I've seen this one.
You haven't. Okay, let's tell the people about it.
That's messed up, man.
It is what it is.
This is the limited edition small batch 2024 release. Barrel Strength. 4 roses. Where'd you get this? Georgia?
Nah, actually, I got that off a trade.
Oh, man. This is nice. 116. What's that? Why does it say 1? What's that?
That's the barrel.
Just the barrel number?
Yeah,
Man.
the proof's on the front.
Yeah, well, it's not proof. It's the alcohol percentage.
We just learned.
Which is 54.1, which means it's probably about 108.2% proof.
About?
I still don't know this times 2 theory, but right now it's working. Man, yeah, I didn't know you had this at all.
Yes, sir. So,
when'd you get this one?
when?
Yeah.
Last month. So again, the comparison thing.
You got 2?
Why you boys get so high like that though?
Because that means you got one for me, and I like that. I appreciate it. See, this is what he just keeps on giving you guys. It's just amazing.
No, that's a different one.
You got this.
Yeah, so this is the 2022.
Yeah.
I got that. Was it last year? No, it wasn't last year. It was before.
I don't know. I feel like you're hiding your bottles from me now.
I did get that last year, but it was like early last year.
2024 last year or 2023 last year?
24. Yeah, 24. I got it in 24. Yeah, that's what surprised me because it was a 2022 release. Yeah, I got this in Knoxville. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, one of the whole comparisons. And also, we're probably going to get all the single barrels.
I plan on getting the other ones that are just like this one.
Yeah, so we can,
Yeah.
Again, with the whole Old Forester thing, I feel like I'd be showing off. I don't want to show off. I'm not trying to show off, but the whole trying to do the whole different warehouse thing.
This is 7th E's, Warehouse 1, Floor 2.
Alright. So
When'd you pick this one up? 100 proof?
Yeah, it's the 100 proof. And we got.
You got this one from Total Wine?
What does it say on the label?
Single barrel strand. Yeah, Total Wine and more.
There you go.
Yeah. Warehouse K, Floor 6.
Yeah.
129.7. Dang,
So that's what I'm saying. Like basically,
this times 2 thing is working. How'd you figure that out?
Basically, just try different warehouses and see which one, fits my profile, what I like, different floors, stuff like that.
Apparently
So
you
again,
like
I'm
this
not
one.
bragging, not showing off. I collect things. I have things. I see things, I get them. That's all it is. All right, so we're about to wrap up this video.
I think that's what Beyonce said.
Wow.
I see it, I want it. I think that's exactly what I think that's her exact quote, and now I think you're a Beehive fan.
All right.
It's okay. If you're in the Beehive, it's cool.
All right. Let's see. I got 2 more left, right? Yep. This is the one.
Wait. What's the one before? What's the one you're gonna do before that one?
Sir,
I just want to know.
I'm doing it.
Can you just secretly tell me before? Because it might be not worth it. Oh, man. Well, here, put this one back. Wow. This is my favorite one.
So this one took the bourbon world by storm. Still Austin Tanager. Nice little box right there. Presentation. All pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Got the little birds. Did you look at the top?
Oh yeah. You told me to check the boxes.
So when we are traveling and I get bottles that come in the mail or whatever, this guy's here. I'm like, hey, just open it up, make sure it's good for me, and check it out. He goes into depth. He done opened the box, took pictures, modeling with dude. Just make sure the bottle ain't broke. That's all I really care about.
I gotta make sure it's all right.
So yeah, this is still Austin Tanager. Here, you can read. Go ahead.
Quality control. Give a presentation for him.
So yeah, they like I said, this one came out and took the world by storm. Everybody wants it.
Where'd you get it from? I
know some people.
Okay, all right.
Look, what's so special about this one that he's taking forever to get to?
106 proof. Go ahead.
No, sorry.
I think they argued.
They did a special type of I forgot the name of it.
This label drawn backwards. It's supposed to say non-chill filtered. But see how it's upside down?
Oh, I might got a uni. I gotta see if they're all like that. But no, they did a French way of aging the barrel or aging the bottle. So I forgot the name of it. It's on here somewhere. I just don't feel like reading it.
Before you open this up, you need to look at that.
But this is their cigar blend. So again, I'm gonna put this with the Joseph Magnus cigar blend and the short barrel cigar blend. And for laughs and giggles, I might throw the Buzzard's Roost in there just to throw a rye in there. It probably won't stand up to these, but yeah, again, this came out the world by storm and got into a lot of people's top 10. People started going crazy for it, looking for it.
You gonna check to see if all of them are like that?
Sir, I will. Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Right, you said it 4 times. I will.
I'm just saying. Hey, you might not be able to open that one.
I didn't even notice it. Quality control didn't notice that either?
Nah, now we gotta buy it.
All right, so it's 106 proof. Cigar blend, bourbon whiskey. Coming from still Austin, Texas.
All right, you got 1 bottle left.
And I got 1 bottle left. Now this actually the same time that I got that Booker's Reserve. Like I said, I was there for a lottery. The Booker's Reserve. I got the Bardstown 11. Luckily, I was call number 6. Yeah, I was 8. I was call number 8. And before Fred Minnick blew it all up, I was able to get the Russell's 15. So, if you don't know, Fred Minnick is a very popular YouTube bourbon reviewer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I heard he actually has credit. Like he was actually.
Did you tell me that you got that Russell 15? Because I don't think you did. I'm almost positive you did.
Sure.
I am almost positive you didn't tell me about.
You know what?
15.
You on cruise, aren't you? Yeah, you was
wow.
on cruise. Yeah, you was on cruise. And I sent the picture. Go back to your phone and see.
I have to go back and look.
I remember I sent it to you in Teams, and I sent. I told you about it. So Fred Minnick, he put this bottle as his number 1, and the secondary market instantly went up another $100, $150.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was lucky enough to snag this at MSRP.
Yeah, if you look online for like the number 1 bourbon of 2024, this was.
It's on a lot of people's number 1.
Yeah.
Top 3 for everybody.
Yeah.
But that was my goal this year. I know I need to crack them and actually do my own comparison. But I was trying to get as many top 10 or top whatever picks. So I believe a lot of people say that one, and that one are in their tops for the year. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, the Four Roses is up there, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so that was my goal, to try to get as many top picks as I could for the year. So I think I did pretty good.
Now the next goal is just to crack them.
Keep in mind, I stopped hunting for a while. I did. No, don't do that. I
don't think you stopped
hunting. I stopped.
I think you
completely.
Stopped. Okay.
Completely.
Okay.
When the baby was born, no, I stopped around February, and I stopped around February. Mm-hmm. Baby was born in July, mm-hmm. and I kind of got my toe back in there in October.
Okay. Holiday season is October to December anyway.
I mean,
really October to January-ish, because they do New Year's releases.
Lord work in mysterious ways.
I'm just saying. So
when did we get them JDs? The 12 and 10.
Oh, that was back in like August, September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we was already drinking, popping those.
Anyway. I didn't run this by Jonathan, but honestly, all right. So what I'm thinking is, once, like I said, subscribe. Once we get a certain number of subscribers, give me a number, not no lowball number.
Subscribers?
Between 100
500.
Okay. So once we get 500 subscribers, what I'm going to do, well, he can do it too. Everything that we open, review, and sample for either the week or the month, we'll send you a 2-ounce. But we're gonna pick at random a 2-ounce bottle of something that we sampled or reviewed for that month.
Oh, you don't have to run that by me.
So every 500, no, that's all right. Once we get to 500, we'll start it. Then every 200, we'll add another 2-ounce sample. Well, you're gonna do 100 or 200.
We can decide later.
Right. So yeah, once we get to 500, I'll do a 1-ounce sample to a random member, subscriber, and then, like I said, once we get a certain number every time, we'll add another 2-ounce.
We can even make it a drawing and say make it a drawing, and then they can increase their chances by sharing the video. You know. We can throw it out there, man. Like,
this goodness,
you got the stash,
all this juice you see up here. Like I said, the bourbon community is about sharing, man, tasting, sharing with certain people who share back.
People share back. You just feel like they don't share at your level. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing you say.
So you heard him say he doesn't have good bottles, right?
Okay. All of these have been waiting to be cracked. When we record,
he got something he didn't even bring. He got the Jimmy. You got the Jimmy.
Okay.
The Russell's 12, 8 year, 101 8 year.
Yeah.
What else you got that you forgot? You forgot something else.
That was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was all I forgot.
I feel like you lying, but
that's all I forgot.
But anyway, so I know we got long winded on this, but this was our bourbon hole.
This is what we've been doing. Y'all been missing us. This is what we've been doing. We plan on pushing out more.
Next video, we're going to talk about some other big news that we had.
Yeah, we had. Oh, man. Great news.
Somebody was out here crying.
I'm always crying, man. I'm an emotional guy.
That is true.
You have to be in touch with your emotions sometimes.
No.
Wow.
Once a year. That's it. Get it over with.
That one Mother's Day when Tupac plays Mama. Mama, you
that's
know what? Oh yeah, that is Boyz II Men. Dang, Tupac's was "You Are Appreciated."
Why do you rap and sing on it?
No.
All
right, man. Let's wrap it up.
But that's what we plan on doing. Like I said, y'all comment, tell us what y'all want me to crack, what you'd like to see crack first, review, what comparisons you want us to do.
Yeah.
I take handshakes. Handshakes are.
Whoa. I don't take handshakes, but I can trade.
Once you find out what a handshake is.
I can trade.
Yeah, handshake. So, I got the American Light Whiskey, Penelope 15-year. Penelope American Light Whiskey 13-year. Abraham Bowman, a guy, he won the lottery and got called for this bottle. So, basically, whenever I see my guys like, hey, I got this, you want a sample, I'll return the favor. Whatever I got, if it's open, just let me know. I got you.
All right, and honestly, let us know what y'all have. Right, let us know y'all favorite bottles.
What was your biggest bottle for the year? What you picked up? Did you get an MSRP? You pay secondary? What are you willing to pay for certain of these bottles? Because Stag MSRP is 70, 80?
I think it's less than that. But...
Well, after tax, 60 before tax. And that goes for I think
120 or something.
Nah, 150.
I see it on the low end 120. I see it on the low end 120.
Where?
Stag on the app that we normally use.
Hey, man.
I just said.
What are you doing?
I just said.
Hey, store picks usually go for like 200. So yeah. So anyway, but and some people, hey, they got it like this one. I'm gonna say it low because my wife listen. MSRP is like 250, but secondary was like 400. Then Fred Munich came out and said that was his top, and it jumped up like 500 plus. So yeah, but some people they're willing to pay.
Yeah, we just trying to share the love.
All right. But yeah, so let us know what y'all want us to crack, what y'all want us to review, what do y'all want us to compare, things we should look out for, things we should try, stuff like that. Again, subscribe, like, comment, share, notifications, all that good stuff.
I'm JT and this is Biggs.
I'll let you.